I just totally know the XRP people are just going to savage me for this one. So Ripple and real estate has popped up in the news again. I want to go over it really quickly with you guys on what they're talking about because this has been popping off on my radar all over the place. So there's a couple articles. This one right here is in Cointelegraph, and it's talking about how Ripple at this past conference just on July 7th, talking about merging their Ripple CBDC platform and the tokenization of real estate. It's not there yet. They have this hybrid example using the digital Hong Kong dollar, tokenizing real estate, and using financial just lending protocols. Now, we're a long ways away from this being in play here, but I wanted to show it to you guys. And I actually have a question because I know a lot of you XRP people out there will have a good answer to me for this. And that is they're talking about the Ripple ledger, they're talking about the Ripple CBDC ledger specifically. But then they always mention the XRP ledger, and I think those are separate. So what they're talking about here is Ripple's specifically, right here is Ripple's CBDC platform. And it's just, they're just starting, they're talking about, huge obstacles in real estate sector. Let me tell you how big the obstacles are in the real estate sector for tokenizing real estate in the US. Real estate deeds are handled at the county level across the nation. The federal government has absolutely nothing to do with it. And every county decides it differently. So the problem is what county official is going to sort of be on board with picking a certain ledger that they don't know anything about crypto, but they do know in the news, and people are going to be telling them left and right, Ponzi scams and this, this blockchain is going to be gone in 2 years. No one wants to be putting, titles of houses on a blockchain that just simply disappears someday or turns off, or it gets, the SEC goes after it, all of those things. Really, if you're going to be seeing title on houses, it's probably going to be on a permissioned blockchain. And that's what they're talking about. They do talk about this being a permissioned blockchain. So here basically is the same article. The one I just showed you was in Cointelegraph. And this kind of goes to what I was just saying right here. However, adopting and implementing tokenization might confront regulatory hurdles and necessary compliance with local laws. In addition to regulatory aspects, alleviating security apprehensions surrounding tokenized assets is another crucial challenge that must be addressed as the industry evolves. Now, there's a third article here, again, just reprinting most of the news, but on blockchain news. I don't know. I don't think they're like a horrible site, but I get some of my stuff from them. But blockchain news has the same article, but they include one other thing I wanted to show you guys right here. And that, well, first of all, I've been talking about XRP. Ripple has already established a presence in the real estate sector prior to this development. In order to use the XRP ledger for the purpose of creating and dispersing NFTs indicating property ownership, ProprHome engaged into a cooperation with Ripple in November 2022. This would simplify the house buying, selling, and renting process. And again, right here, you guys, permissioned ledger. That's not going to be XRP. So, okay. So what is this ProprHome? Here's the website. I went to it. I signed up. I signed up as an agent. And it's basically Portugal real estate right now, but there really aren't any properties. If you click on these to see if there's any here. Yeah, see, there's nothing yet. I've looked at all these now. Top opportunities. So there's nothing. So there's ProprHome. As of this point, it seems it's just getting started, but I wanted to show you guys this. I'll put in the link in the description below for ProprHome, so you can also follow this. You can sign up and check it out. But if you want to watch this space, because if they're partnering with these guys at ProprHome and this starts filling up with properties and starts growing, then that's going to be something right there. And that's maybe something that we can invest in. I'm going to be watching ProprHome a lot. We can invest in that if there's a way. Well, I don't know if we can necessarily invest in their Ripple CBDC because it's going to be a stable coin, it looks like. So maybe we can invest. I don't know if that's going to be a great investment because I don't know how that's going to scale. But I wanted to show you guys this. So let's keep an eye on Ripple. Let's keep an eye on XRP and ProprHome. If they're going to be the agent for this and they're going to be the go-to, this is where it's going to start, then let's keep an eye on that too. So I know Ripple is making this big play. People talk about they're the only crypto that's mentioned by the WEF. And I've been hearing a lot about Ripple going into real estate, and I think this is what they're going for right here with their CBDC platform. But XRP people, tell me this in the comments below. How is this going to help the XRP ledger? Isn't there a permissioned blockchain? It's just basically something that the technology that Ripple's using, but how's that going to benefit the XRP ledger? Why is that going to pump? Let's just assume for a second that the XRP is going to be designated not a security. Let's just assume you guys are going to win that, right? So I get this all the time in my with crypto friends. Why is it going to pump? Why is it going to go to the moon? If XRP is used in governance or if it's used as a utility token to pay fees, whoever's going to win the blockchain wars, it's going to come down to fees. Who has the best fees? It's not good. It has to be low fees. If Ripple's pumping or if XRP is pumping, doesn't that cause the fees to use it to go up? So I want to get a good answer for that. I don't dislike XRP at all. I do get a little weary of this XRP army. I don't like it. You guys, you get a little culty, and it's kind of like Hex. They get a little culty too. I want to see more of the business use case before I'm all in on this. Now, in this case with Ripple, if they're talking the Ripple CBDC, which I agree is a dystopian nightmare, so you're playing with the enemy here, makes me really nervous. I don't like that at all. But I think that's a whole separate play. The technology is going to be different than XRP. So, I mean, if you're a Ripple guy, an XRP, tell me in the description below, in the comments below, why it's going to pump. Or why, if real estate goes onto a permissioned blockchain that Ripple has created and it's called the Ripple CBDC, how's that going to benefit the XRP ledger? I don't understand. I really do like to know. Leave a comment below. Also, I wanted to invite you guys. I have a Discord server that I just started for this online real estate group. Join it. If you want to chat with me, you can get direct access. If you want me to look over a deal for you, you can leave it in there. If a bunch of people will leave some deals in there for me to look over on online real estate investing, I'll do a video reviewing those deals in those locations, let you guys know what I think. So click in the description below or in the pinned comment, you'll see that invite to that Discord group. Other than that, you guys, I just want to hear from the XRP people what you think of this going on and why a CBDC owned by Ripple will benefit you guys. Let me know.